What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up! Bro, I just got home. And if you didn't hear it the first or second time, I just got home. Now, I don't even know how I'm supposed to necessarily take this. I don't know whether if I should be mad, neutral, or still eyes open to everything. But from what I'm reading, and I hope this isn't all the way true, but from what it looks like, a dude named Rudy fucking Gobert is the reason why there will be no more fucking National Basketball Association games for the rest of 2020. This is not what I'm reading on the internet right now. This is just, relax. This is just, we're just dreaming, you guys. I'm on the House of Highlights. They have the breaking news. They have the official source of everything, of what's going on. Apparently, Rudy Gobert has caught the fucking coronavirus. Him being one out of a gazillion people, Let's check it out first, bro. I'm
Scott Van Pelt.
How do you catch
this astounding and unprecedented?
And why, first of all, is this? Let's stop pausing. Let's listen first, bro.
At halftime with Adrian Wojnarowski, I suggested that we would speak to him soon. I had no idea that it would be this soon. He has just tweeted within the past 2 minutes that the NBA is suspending the season. I say that understanding that as we speak, the game in Dallas is continuing. Ryan Rucco in Dallas, the game is continuing. Ryan, go ahead.
Yeah, Scott, right now, the game is continuing. There was a conference amongst officials during this last time out, but the action continues, at least for now. It seems, based on Doris and I just perusing the tweets from Woj at the timeout, Scott, that these games tonight are going to finish, and then that's where the hiatus will start. And you can see right here the reaction from Mark Cuban when he got the news, looking at his phone, and then he went and started to discuss it with members of the Mavericks organization on their bench.
He also alerted the officials that are in charge of this game, so they are aware of that as well, Ryan.
That's whack, bro. So you mean to tell me Rudy Gobert can defend everything but his health, bro? Like, how do you catch, bro? What, are you not being hygienic, bro? Are you, like, I understand everybody gets sick. You know what I'm saying? Even my favorite player, Curry, just recently got sick, but he didn't catch the fucking coronavirus, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, how are you? And then the fact of that, why does the NBA punish everybody, bro? It was one thing that they were talking about them, like, not having fans in the stands and shit in an empty arena, but now you're canceling the whole season. Maybe let's think about it this way. Maybe they're canceling the whole season and bringing it back by the playoffs and having an empty stadium. I don't know, bro, but I'm not hearing anything good news from this damn source, bro.
We are obviously in completely uncharted territories, and we are going to get a little more information now from Adrian Wojnarowski, he is with Scott Van Pelt.
So they're giving us all the info, like, right on the fly.
Ryan, thanks. And Woj, I turn to you. What can you tell me? How did this happen?
Well, Rudy Gobert has tested positive for the coronavirus. That was learned in Oklahoma City prior to that game between the Jazz and the Thunder. Right now, the Thunder and Jazz, I'm told, are both quarantined in that arena. And the NBA has made the decision, they have just announced, that they are suspending play, finishing after tonight's games. They're going to let tonight's games finish, but starting tomorrow, NBA play is suspended, and then the league is going to use that hiatus to decide their next steps, how they'll go forward. But this is the last night of NBA games for the foreseeable future.
Bro, has that even fucking happened before? You can't just cut the NBA season short. I mean, you know, Curry's injured regardless, so at least the season won't count. You know, LeBron's mad as shit right now because he was trying so hard. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, players, you know, like, you know, that, what's his face? That Jay Morant dude that was falling off recently. At least he's happy, you know what I'm saying? Because he was hot earlier in the year, and now he's irrelevant as shit right now because Zion is taking over the league. You know what I'm saying? Rookie at least, you know, rookie-wise. You know, so players that are not performing well, they're probably happy about this low-key. But players that are performing well, this is like a concern, bro. Because how you just going to erase the stats or just stop the stats, bro? You didn't even mention the playoffs or nothing continuing.
And
like,
Woj, again, just for those that perhaps are just joining us, just to give a
oh my
clip
gosh,
of what
bro.
happened tonight in Oklahoma City. The Thunder and the Jazz were on the floor, as Royce Young had reported. They were moments away from tip-off. Thunder doctor came sprinting from the locker room. If we're connecting the dots, perhaps they only
That means
learned
Curry's
that
going to get a long time of rest.
Is that what caused the game?
Players
to
like,
be
you know, even
suspended?
KD and
I'm sorry
stuff,
to
they're going to get a
put you in a position
longer
to talk about
rest.
something I don't know if you know about, but is that a reasonable summation?
Scott, it's still unclear to me the sequence of events before the game in Oklahoma City, but it became clear that he had preliminary, and that was the word the league used, preliminarily tested positive for the coronavirus. And right now, both teams remain in the building. They remain in quarantine at the arena, I'm told.
Bro, what does quarantine mean,
It's a
bro?
remarkable situation, and I realize it is.
Somebody send me that shit. What the fuck does that mean? Every time I hear about this coronavirus, they talk about quarantine, bro. What does that mean?
Of how long a period that would be, given that there seems to be so much uncertainty about how long a period one would have to actually be, in a sense, quarantined before you'd know whether or not he or she was positive.
There's no sense of how long, Scott. You know, and one point that people were making with the league, with teams, because there had been so little testing, even up until the last few days in this country, they didn't have a handle within this league about the potential for this. And now, as a player has tested positive for it, the ripple effects that has on his own team, on other teams, you know, clearly this is, as you said, Scott, uncharted territory. And there were several owners on a call tonight with Commissioner Adam Silver who suggested the idea of let's just take a hiatus instead of playing games without fans in the arena. The commissioner was ready tomorrow to move toward games being played without fans.
That's what they should have did.
Tonight with Rudy Gobert's
You're gonna let fucking Rudy Gobert ruin the fucking season, bro?
All right, Woj, thank you.
Dude that averages fucking 6 or 7 points a game ruins the season.
Joining us, Rudy
Thank Rudy Gobert,
tested
bro.
Positive for the coronavirus. As a result, the
Unhygienic
NBA
motherfucker, man.
suspending the
Fuck.
season, a hiatus
Damn.
at the conclusion of tonight's play.
Nah, man, but all jokes aside, man, prayers for Rudy Gobert, man. Hopefully he gets better. If you guys don't know, for you bots out there, the coronavirus has been around for years. It just hasn't started in 2020. The coronavirus is just another form of the flu. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, you know what I'm saying, you're going to pull through a flu if you have the proper medication and the proper resting and all of that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, he gets through. But, bro, Rudy Gobert, bro, you are a walking L, bro, with the capital fucking letter, bro. You ruined the NBA season, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really hope this doesn't last. Hopefully the playoffs still begin. Honestly, I don't even think they can even go with the playoffs now because there's some teams that don't even have a playoff. You know what I'm saying? They haven't even clinched the playoffs yet. So let's say if they stop the season now, that won't be fair because the teams that are in playoff position, that's not giving a chance for the other teams that are like inching to get to that playoff position to clinch it, bro. But this just sucks. This is worse than the NBA lockout. I remember when it happened like 2009 or 10ish. I don't remember. But, bro, comment down below. How do you feel about this, man? Do you think the NBA should have canceled the rest of the damn season because of one person catching the coronavirus, bro? You know what I'm saying? Or they should have just had the fans emptied out in the stadium. This just doesn't make any sense, bro. I'm very disappointed with the NBA. The NBA is officially the National Bitch Association, bro. This is the softest league ever. They call text for everything. And now one person gets the virus and everybody's, you know what I'm saying, canceled, bro. I'm afraid, you know what I'm saying, hopefully nobody else catches the coronavirus in the NBA that are playing right now because they might cancel the NBA until 2030 or some shit. Not knowing how soft the NBA is, you know, nowadays. But, bro, this sucks, bro. This is bad basketball. This is bad cap, everything above. You know what I'm saying? This is a bad look for the NBA, bro.